Welcome to the Leaders After God's Heart weekly publication. This weekly publication is designed to equip and inspire leaders with biblical insights on leadership, calling, character, and service, God's way. Your anchor for this experience is 𝒂𝒂💂💂💂💂. Stay tuned. The topic this week is leading with compassion, reflecting the heart of Christ. Open book Matthew chapter 9 verse 36. But when he saw the multitudes, he was moved with compassion for them, because they were weary and scattered, like sheep having no shepherd. Leadership is not merely about accomplishing tasks. It is about caring for people. Many leaders become so focused on goals, deadlines, projects, and performance that they forget the people they have been called to serve. Jesus never made that mistake. Wherever he went, he saw beyond the crowd. He saw individuals. He noticed their pain. He understood their struggles. He responded with compassion. Matthew chapter 9 verse 36 tells us, "But when he saw the multitudes, he was moved with compassion for them, because they were weary and scattered, like sheep having no shepherd." This verse reveals the heart of true leadership. Jesus did not see interruptions. He saw opportunities to minister. Christian leaders are called to reflect this same heart. Compassion begins with seeing people. Many people feel invisible. They attend meetings. They serve faithfully. They carry burdens silently. Compassionate leaders pay attention. They notice when someone is discouraged. They recognize when someone is struggling. They see people beyond their performance. People want to know that they matter, not only for what they do, but for who they are. Listen before you lead. Sometimes the greatest gift a leader can give is a listening ear. People often do not need immediate solutions. They first need someone who genuinely listens. Compassionate leaders create an atmosphere where people feel safe to share their concerns. Listening builds trust. Trust strengthens leadership. Lead with grace and truth. Compassion does not mean avoiding difficult conversations. Jesus demonstrated both grace and truth. He loved people deeply while still calling them to righteousness. Christian leaders should correct with kindness, restore with humility, and encourage with patience. Truth without compassion becomes harsh. Compassion without truth becomes compromise. Godly leadership requires both. People are more important than projects. A compassionate leader asks questions like, "How are you really doing? Is there anything I can pray about with you? How can I support you?" Simple acts of kindness communicate genuine care. Be present during difficult seasons. Leadership is tested most during moments of pain. When team members experience loss, sickness, disappointment, or failure, compassionate leaders do not disappear. They show up. Sometimes your presence speaks louder than your words. Being available demonstrates Christ's love. Encourage more than you criticize. Everyone needs encouragement. Many people already battle discouragement internally. Wise leaders intentionally recognize effort, celebrate growth, and speak words that strengthen faith. Encouragement gives people courage to continue. Compassion does not ignore accountability. Being compassionate does not mean lowering standards. People grow when leaders lovingly hold them accountable. Correction should always have restoration as its goal, not humiliation. Love speaks truth with gentleness. Follow the example of Jesus. Jesus washed his disciples' feet. He touched the lepers. He welcomed children. He restored Peter after failure. His leadership was marked by humility, mercy, and compassion. If we desire to lead like Christ, we must love like Christ. Intentionally check on someone who has become quiet or discouraged. Spend more time listening than speaking. Encourage at least 3 people on your team. Pray with someone instead of only promising to pray. Look for opportunities to show practical kindness. Ask yourself, do the people I lead feel genuinely cared for? Am I more focused on results than relationships? How well do I listen before responding? Does my leadership reflect the compassion of Christ? Leadership after God's heart is not measured only by accomplishments. It is measured by love. Lead with compassion, serve with humility, speak with grace. Because the leaders who leave the greatest legacy are not remembered only for what they achieved, but for how deeply they loved the people God entrusted to them. I hope you have been richly blessed today. Remain the leader after God's heart. By God's grace, we shall look at another interesting episode next week. Kindly like and subscribe to get more of this. Shalom.